Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Again, this is DeMarcus. If you don't know me, this channel is for inspiring real estate wholesalers, inspiring people who are inspired by entrepreneurship, but specifically real estate wholesaling. I'll be giving you game on how to shorten your learning curve so that you can close deals faster, get your first deal faster, and scale and sustain a business like I've been able to do over the last 4 years. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you 7 tips that you need to know for real estate wholesaling in 2024. Now, these aren't 7 tips that I've Googled. These aren't 7 tips that someone told me. They're 7 tips that literally I've learned, some of them the hard way, and some of them I've learned just over time from being in this business, doing this business, collaborating with other people who are doing this business, and so on. So if again, like and subscribe to this channel if you're new to real estate wholesaling, or if you're just looking to do more deals. If you're looking to do your first deal, like and subscribe. I'll keep the free content coming. If you have any questions or would like to see any other videos, post them in the comments. Let's engage and let's be a team. I want to help as many people as I can. So again, 7 tips that I would say for someone to start real estate wholesaling in 2024. The first thing I would say is just make sure that this is something you really want to do. Make sure it's deeper than money. There's a lot of businesses you can start, right? On social media nowadays, there are so many side hustles. There's Amazon, there's this, there's that, and there's real estate wholesaling in the mix. But what I've learned about real estate over the last 4 years is that it's really a people business. If you're just in it for the money, you're really going to get burnt out. Now, what I mean by burnt out is every deal comes with its own set of issues. People have real issues that they're dealing with. They're sometimes losing their house. They're getting divorced. They're dealing with a family member who passed away. They're trying to navigate all these very difficult life challenges, which creates an opportunity for us as real estate wholesalers to provide value for them by being able to purchase the properties quickly and so on. But you want to make sure that real estate wholesaling is something you really want to do, and it's not just for the money. If you're looking for a quick payday, you can close a deal or two and do your thing. But if you're looking to make this a long-term sustainable business, you need to make sure that in real estate wholesaling is something that you actually want to do, because you're going to meet a lot of people and come in contact with a lot of people who really need your help. So if you're in it for the check, they can smell that. If you're in it just to close a few deals, they can feel that. And it might be harder for you to do that if they can sense that on you. So first thing is make sure that this is actually an avenue you want to take. Now, the second thing, most people ask, what type of marketing works best? How do I figure out my marketing? I have a job. How can I market if I have a job? You need to determine your time versus your money budget. What do I mean by that? Whether you have time to make calls, cold call, reach out to sellers, reach out to agents, or you don't have the time and you have a budget to hire cold callers, to fund the SMS campaign or anything like that, you need to figure out how much time do I have, how much money do I have to allocate toward this business. That's very important, because if you just jump back and forth from one marketing channel to the other and you're not consistent with the hours you're putting in every week, every month, month after month, then you're going to get inconsistent results. So you need to really sit down, map out your time, whether you have a job or not, map out how many hours you can put toward this business in the very beginning, because that's going to make it easier for you moving forward. And if you don't have any money, then map out how much time you have every week. Can I spend 2-3 hours calling per day? Can I do that per week, or whatever the case is? You really need to map that out. So the third thing is match your marketing strategy to your personality. What I mean by that is, if you really don't like talking on the phone, in this business, eventually you're going to have to speak to someone on the phone, whether it's a seller and you've closed the deal or you're about to close the deal. But if you don't like talking on the phone, then you don't have to cold call. You can set up a text message campaign. You can set up an email blast campaign. You can set up direct mail. You can do so many other things. So if you like texting, then texting might be for you. If you enjoy speaking to people on the phone, then cold calling might be for you. But I'm saying match it to your personality because I've seen so many people that don't enjoy calling, for example, that burn themselves out cold calling because they really don't like talking on the phone in the first place. Now, calling is a tried and true method to close deals, but if you don't like doing it, there's another way that you can do it. So you need to know all of your marketing options and try to best tailor what you're going to do with what you like to do. All right. So if you like texting, texting is easy for you. It's fun. Set up a text campaign. If you like speaking to people on the phone, maybe cold calling could be your thing if you have the time. So just match your marketing strategy to your personality so that you can sustain it, so that it won't burn you out when you keep doing it consistently. All right. Number four, I'd say be consistent with marketing. They all work, right? So many new wholesalers ask me, what's the best marketing strategy? Which marketing strategy works best? Which one should I spend my money on? They all work. That's the answer. Anyone will tell you this. Anyone that's had success in this business will tell you they all work. Now, they're all going to have their inconsistencies. Nothing is perfect, right? There's no perfect marketing channel. They all have their pros and cons, but really they all work. So if you're looking to text message, if you're looking to cold call, if you're looking at direct mail, if you're looking to ringless voicemail, whatever the case is, you have to stay consistent with it. I've seen a lot of people, they start a marketing channel and 30 days, they're switching. They started a new marketing channel, 45 days, 60 days, they're switching again. You really have to stick to something for, I'd say, at least 3 to 4 months to really see a return so you can get enough data to figure out if this thing actually works or not. So be consistent with whatever you choose as your marketing channel. You have to see it through to gather enough data to be able to know whether it really works or not. And number five, I'd say resilience is key, right? You're not going to get on the phone and just automatically lock up 5 deals. You're not going to text 100 people and automatically lock up 5 deals. You're going to get told no a lot, right? It's a numbers game. Most people, guys, most people aren't looking to sell their house for 50% off, 60% off, 40% off, right? Whatever the case is, whatever the numbers are. So you have to understand that before you get into the business. A lot of people post content about the deals that they close, which is great. This business is great. I love it. But you need to understand that most people are going to tell you no. Most people are going to tell you to screw off. F off. Don't ever call me. Don't ever text me. Don't ever send me mail. Don't ever leave me a voicemail. So you need to understand that so that you build thick skin, right? Don't let the no's and the curse words and getting hung up on deter you from your goal in this business. And that's to help people and make money during the process. So you need to be resilient in this business for sure. If you're not resilient, you'll get burnt out really fast. You'll be emotional about sellers turning you down and everything like that. So just understand that no's are what you want. The more no's you get, the more marketing you're doing and the closer you are to a yes. So just understand. Number six, I'd say, is have a vision for your business. Whenever you start out, you need to start at the ground floor, obviously. Most people don't have a huge budget in the beginning. Some people do, most people don't. So if you want your business to look like having a bunch of cold callers, you just take in calls with sellers who are interested, you might not be able to start there, right? But you want to have a vision for what that looks like so you can close your first couple deals, hire a cold caller, maybe 2, maybe 3, and work your way up. I just want people to have a vision for what they want their business to look like so you know what you're working toward, right? You're not just in this to close 1 deal. You're not just in this business to close 2 or 3 deals. You're in this business to set the business up like a cash machine. And you need to have a vision for what that looks like for you. So this goes into professional business planning, sitting down with your partner or your business partner or your spouse to just have a vision for what the end goal is for the business setup, right? And that's something you need to know even when you first start, because you want to know what you're working towards. What are we building towards? What are we putting this money towards when we close deals? So having a vision is definitely very important. And just understand that it takes time. And number 7, I'd say you have to join a community. You have to join a community or get a mentor or both. All right. There's so much value and speaking to people who are doing the same thing you're doing, and speaking to people who have done the things that you want to do, and so on. So that type of feedback, that type of interaction will keep you motivated. It'll save you time from mistakes, making mistakes that could have cost you time and money. So being a part of a community is definitely a benefit, whether it's paid, whether it's unpaid, whether it's you and a small group of friends who want to start real estate wholesaling. You need other people around you. All right. No lone wolf survives forever. So a community is very important. And if you can, hire a mentor. A mentor is someone you envision as an important figure or an authority in that space. And you want to make sure that they are doing the things that you want to do one day. You need to make sure their life is something that you want, right? Don't hire a mentor if you guys don't align. Just because somebody's in the same business as you doesn't mean everybody should be your mentor, right? So you and the mentor, whoever you choose, if you choose a mentor, need to connect on those things. Make sure your values are aligned, etc. But a community and a mentor will save you years beating your head against the wall, trying to figure it out, and things like that. So those are 7 things, guys. These 7 things, they might sound broad, but if you think about them, if you write out a plan for each one, it'll save you so much time from running around in circles, trying different things, wasting time, essentially wasting time when you could just be getting from A to B. That's what you want to do in this business. You don't want to waste time 1 deal every few months, 2 deals every 6 months. You look up, the whole year has gone by. You've only done 3 or 4 deals. You can't earn a living like that, right? So I'd say speed is definitely something to take account for. You want to get from point A to point B as fast as possible. And the best way to do that, one of the best ways to do that, is by having a community, people, like-minded individuals around you, and or a mentor. If you can't afford a mentor, fine. Follow this free content, follow other content of people you respect and like in the business, and reach out to people, ask questions, etc. But joining a community is, some are free, some are paid subscriptions every month. And that's something that you should really, really consider when getting into this business, just so that you have that support. That support is invaluable, guys. So I would say those are 7 things to consider when starting real estate wholesaling in 2024. As always, I'll be here giving you guys the lessons that I've learned. My link for booking a call with me is in the description below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful. I hope it's impactful. And as always, like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep dropping videos just like this one of things that I've learned over the 4 years of real estate wholesaling full time. So guys, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.